Hello, pets, bitches, and losers. So this is going to be a little Q&A video. It's still Monday the 13th, and I think this is the third video I've done. I don't know. But I went on Twitter and was like, hey, I'm gonna do a video for my YouTube channel, so ask me questions and I can address them. Okay, I'm gonna go through this one super quick, this one question, because I get this question a lot, and honestly, you can literally look this up by Googling it. Some people are like, I can't find it. Or you can look at other DOMs and see when they do them and get the gist of what they're doing. But I'm going to go over it really quick. Really fucking quick. I have talked about this many times. Retweet games. Okay, a retweet game, I don't do them. The only way I will do one is if a sub wants to fucking put down a huge hefty deposit, because I think they're kind of, BS. They only really make you money is if you have a large following that will retweet, like, and comment. So when you see people do retweet games and it says like 2/2/2, that means for every like, comment, and retweet, you make $2 on that. And then usually you set a time limit on the game. So like some will be like, okay, for 30 minutes, for 15 minutes, every like, retweet, comment I get, he's gonna have to pay me $2 per thing. Now, this is where I think I see a lot of girls that are just full of shit, and girls would be like, I'm doing a retweet game, 50 for 50 hours. I've literally seen that shit. I'm like, bitch, please. That motherfucker will have to be a goddamn billionaire or fucking millionaire. Toodles is mad at me. Toodle had to get blood taken. She's mad. I will let you guys see Toodles in a little bit. Are you mad? I know. I'm sorry, Mama. She was so happy. So, yeah. It's like, okay, so for 50 minutes, every like, comment, and retweet you get on that, he has to pay $50 each thing. So if I like this person's, if I like, comment, and retweet, that's $150 right away that girl gets from the sub. That could be thousands upon thousands of dollars if you have enough people that will follow. Oh, and then also you can, in retweet games, you can say DOMs can only comment 2 times, 3 times, 10 times. And then when people put like, they do 50, unlimited comments. Okay, whatever. That's some bullshit. Remember, it is really fucking easy to fucking fake shit by saying like, look, he gave me this, and showing a fake, fucking PayPal receipt. It ain't that fucking easy. If you have Photoshop or these editing tools and whatever, trust me, it's not that fucking easy. So don't believe the hype. Now, I do know some girls that are very successful with their retweet games because they keep them reasonable. Like, okay, 2 for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. I mean, some people are like, But here's the thing also, you need to get a fucking deposit, because you can go ahead and do the game and then them not pay you and they ghost you. I've seen that a ton too. People are like, well, how much of a deposit should I get? Well, how much do you think you could possibly make? I would at least get half of that. Some people are like, okay, I got a $10 deposit. Well, bitch, you don't really got a lot of faith in that you're going to make money on this thing. And if they're saying they will only give you X amount of money, well, then they don't got the fucking money to do the goddamn game to begin with. Retweet games to me are like, whatever. I'll do it if a fucking sub gives me a good chunk up in the beginning. And the whole thing is, why should they get pissed? They think they'll be like, well, you're gonna, what if I overpay you? Well, what if you do? Then it just turned into a ripoff fetish, bitch. I mean, retweet games to me are like, whatever. I like doing other games. I like doing, like, slow drains, and people are like, well, what the fuck's a slow drain? A slow drain could be like, okay, I had this one sub, he's like, I want to do a slow drain with you. I'm like, okay. The least amount you contribute me is $10, and the highest amount I could tell you to tribute me is $50. So for every 10 minutes, I'm going to send you a message telling you what to tribute me. It could be like $33. It could be $50. It could be $10. It could be $11. So, and then you set like how long do you want to do it for, and and I give them the option to bitch out, tap out. But usually, in order to do that, they have to obligate themselves to so many times I can, tell them to pay me. So like, okay, you have to obligate yourself to at least 5 times, 50 minutes. So every 10 minutes that you have to pay what I tell you to pay. And, it's just, you gotta be creative. I just, somebody wants that. That's like somebody who is really a true fin sub and likes that anxiety of like, oh my God, am I going to make it? Am I not going to make it? How much is she going to have? Also, I don't do debt contracts. If you can't fucking pay your debt, then don't fucking come to me. Like, if you say to me right away, okay, all I got is X amount of money, this is all I can do, then I'm like, okay, we'll work with that. But if you have me play a game with you and then you're gonna fucking like bone out, nah. And on those games, I make them put a deposit down also, like a minimum. And if people are like, well, how much? It's up to you. It's up to the sub. You have to have fucking conversations about like, how much can you afford? What are you looking at? A true fin sub, because this is all kind of like fin sub fucking shit. Will know the game if, will kind of figure, they'll be transparent with you, or they should be. Okay, so there's that. Now, the next one. I had a girl ask, what tasks do you give your subs? Okay, so it depends on the sub. It really, really does. And, like, if they're married or they live with people, whether it be a partner or whether it be roommates or parents or whatever, family members, it makes the task thing harder to give because they live with people. And I'm going to be respectful. People are like, I don't give a fuck if they live with somebody. I'll humiliate them. You know what? I don't want to send somebody to the goddamn fucking mental institution. So it all kind of just depends on their living situation and what I can have them do. Okay, so for example, subs that live with girlfriends, wives, so on and so forth. I usually, if they have girlfriends and wives, I'm trying to think, was the whole, did you want to know like humiliating or just tasks in general? That's another thing, like tasks in general, which can be humiliating tasks too. It just depends on the sub. You have to have that conversation. If you have subs that you're giving tasks to for stuff, then you have to have that conversation with them. Like, what do you like? What do you don't like? Just because they tell me what they don't like doesn't mean I'm not going to have them not do it. But So, tasks that I give subs that live with significant others, well, I have them do nice things for their significant others. Like, buy her flowers, get her a gift, do this, do that for her. You know, be a fucking good boyfriend, husband, whatever. Do it. You know, I'm not one of those like, fuck your wife, give me all your money. Oh, I hate that shit. Fucking drives me crazy. Ugh. Just hate it. If they don't live with anybody, they live alone. Oh my God. There are so much shit you can have them do. Sadly, the majority of the subs I have, well, right now, nobody. I have like one sub, and we're not even sessioning, but the majority of the subs I've had in the past are all fucking married or have girlfriends. So I really can't have them do a lot of shit I want them to do. Or the thing is, we have to figure out, like, the time. Like, you can have them dress up. You can have them, you know, do cock and ball torture. And just, I mean, the whole thing, like, here's like, oh, I don't know, what do I have them do? You have to have a discussion. Like, what do you get off on? What do you don't get off on? And be fucking honest. Don't try that fucking psychological bullshit on me that you're going to tell me what you don't like and it's actually shit you like, because I make them do both. Maybe just like, so yeah, you never know with me what you're going to get, but you got to have a fucking conversation with people. Just because you're not in person having them do tasks doesn't mean you still can't have them do tasks that you would have them do in person. To me, mostly, like, it's harder to try to do an online session, like with somebody who's really into BDSM, because there's a lot more physical stuff, but like having them do stuff via internet, it's not that hard. And you can make them do it like video, like you'd be videoing them. Now, mind you, this is all money. You know, you gotta fucking do this and tribute and stuff. This shit ain't free, because remember, ladies, they get off on this shit. When I had my one sub that was in consideration, I used to make him every morning. I make all my subs do this. Every morning they have to send me a picture of them kneeling with their head to the ground. And it is their good morning queen picture. And he didn't do it one time. And I made him write out like, I don't know, 100, I will always obey, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if it was 100, 1,000, whatever. I made him do the front and back of a sheet of paper, and not like, don't do it in big ass fucking block letters. Do it in, you know, regular writing, and write it out and cover the entire page. That was a punishment more so. Yeah, you got to get creative, and I will be honest with you. Sometimes I'm not feeling really fucking creative. I do a lot of cleaning tasks, like clean that motherfucking bathroom, scrub it, and while you're doing it, be in fucking panties. I make them fucking like do hardcore shit as far as cleaning, like pull out all the dishes out of the cabinet, scrub the fucking cabinets, you know, make sure everything's clean, you know. I want your wife coming home and being like, what the fuck just happened? You know, one guy, I had him scrub the fucking toilet bathroom, and I could tell. I was like, bitch, you ain't fucking cleaning. You're acting like you're cleaning. You're like, because I make them like video it and shit. Yeah. And, you know, his whole thing is like, he tributed me like $10, and I'm like, go fucking clean the toilet. Go do this, go do that. And then he's like, can I come, mistress? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Can you come? Fuck. Oh, that's what this was about. This wasn't about you, like, you know, he's like, well, you know, I didn't know I was going to feel that that horny with you telling me shit to do. Well, bitch, for $10, no, you can't come. No, you can't. Not through me. Where are you going? Tootie booty. Where are you going? You're gonna, like, kill yourself. Get back in there. Get back in there. You're gonna make your appearance. I swear. Aw. Tootie don't feel good because Tootie had blood taken out. But they said your blood works perfect, Tootie booty. Oh, you fucking asshole. I swear to God. Guys in big trucks. Small dick. But anywho, but yes, I get more stumped on doing tasks when they live somewhere and we have very limited time to do stuff. Like, and they gotta be willing to do the goddamn task, honestly. I've had some be like, well, but, where are you going? Okay, hold on. Well, there you go. Everyone, this is Toodlebutt. Alright, Tootie. Toodle's upset because Toodle had to get blood work done because Toodle, yeah. Anywho, enough. So, get creative. What would you like to see them do? I have, like, I get what people are saying. Sometimes online it's a lot harder. You can make them march around the fucking living room, you know, with their fucking underwear in their mouth or some shit. Underwear that they wore all day. I mean, it depends if you want it humiliating or if they just want you to fucking tell them shit to do. So, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where I'm like, what should I have them do? I hate when subs are like, how can I serve you, goddess? A, fucking tribute, and then I tell you what to do. Like, right now, I really need somebody to serve me with that fucking vacuum cleaner I keep asking for. See, we're in a time of, what the fuck, are we gonna have money type shit. So, I don't really get all twisted if people aren't tributing, stuff like that. Trust me. You gotta have some fucking compassion in this. So, I hope that helped. Did that help? Comment and let me know if it helped. What else? I have another question I forgot. Oh my God, sorry. I didn't sleep very good last night. We had really bad thunderstorms and tornado watches. I was sleeping all the way through it, but Toodles here is the one and only dog I have right now that doesn't like that shit and kept like being under the bed and making noises, and I was like, what's going on? She was waking me up more so than the thunder was. So yeah, she doesn't like it. Anybody want to buy an extra small thunder shirt for me for her? That would be awesome. Anywho, other questions I get. Yeah, I get a lot of the same. Ladies, honestly, a lot of stuff is Googleable. I didn't know what a fucking retweet game was either. When I first popped on Twitter and shit, I was like, what the fuck's a retweet game? I did a lot of Googling to figure out what shit was. I did. And then just paying attention and seeing what people are doing. Like, just observing. What are the things that I didn't really know about? And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, retweet game was one thing, and I Googled that, and then I was just seeing what other girls were doing, and then I was like, okay, this bitch is full of shit. You know, they're like, okay, look at his retweet game. Cost him $5,000. And now he's in debt to me. He's under a debt contract and he's going to have to pay me. So a debt contract also, if you don't know what a fucking debt contract is, it's like you being a fucking credit card, a loan, if you may say. And they have to pay you you know, you make, like, either they got to pay you every week or every month, and it has to be this amount. I would say every week minimum, or every other day, but they have to pay you a minimum amount. If not, and, you know, and they're in debt to you. And yeah, some guys do get off on that shit, but I can't tell you how many times I have seen bitches complain that they were in a debt contract with so-and-so, and then he just stopped paying his debt and didn't say why, or he moved on to another bitch. Yeah, because they do that. So I'm not down for debt contracts. Do I look like a fucking bank? No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But hey, if other people are into that and they have good luck with it, more power to you. More power to you. I just don't have the fucking, like, I guarantee you there's subs out there that like being chased down by their mistresses to pay. No. 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 Nobody wants to have to chase down a debt, you know? So, not my thing. Not my thing. But like I said, other people do it. What else? I don't know. You guys do more questions. I have, like, now, well, by the time you see this, I don't know, maybe I'll post this video first. I'm going to post this video first because it's the longest video, and then I'll post the other 3 little videos I did earlier today. But if you have more questions, feel free to ask me. Like I said, this is just what works for me. I don't know it all. Some stuff I'm like, I don't know. I need to look into that. I admit shit. And I just tell you what kind of works for me and other people. You can see what works for them. Tell you, one thing I'm a little worried about, my damn seatbelt is not unhooking. That's kind of scary. But anywho, everybody say hello to little Toodle Butt. Little Toodle Butt. Say hi, Toots. Toots is pissed, but she'll get over it, right? She's doing very good. It's nice to have little Toodles. I still miss the fuck out of Pixie, but it's really nice to have Toodle Butt. All right. Anyways, I hope I helped. If I didn't, you can tell me to go fuck myself, and I'll just delete your comment. Because that's the type of bitch I am. But anywho, thanks for listening and watching and putting up with my bullshit and my crazy self and my non-makeup wearing self. It's been nice. My skin's doing so good. But anyways, guys, good luck in this BDSM crazy world, and you fucking subs, you know what you need to be doing is tribute to all of us. Tribute, bitch.